Have a good day.
Yeah, you got it.
Did you know the real reasons nobody noticed why Ben Affleck ended his relationship with Jennifer Lopez? Get ready for the inside scoop from their first meeting to the final breaking point. So, let's start it. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez, two of Hollywood's biggest stars, first met in 2002. At that time, J.Lo was married to Chris Judd, but filed for divorce in July 2002. Just months later, by November, she was engaged to Ben Affleck. Their romance quickly earned them the nickname Bennifer, capturing fans and media's fascination.
We met at parties somewhere.
We met like at a couple of parties, you know, we barely paid any attention to each other.
Yeah,
Just like, hi.
Yeah.
You know,
Shit, that's
hi,
a nice
whatever,
saying.
I'm
You
just
iced me? At the
no, you iced me.
The couple had their hearts set on a September 2003 wedding, but Ben decided to call it off shortly before the big day. While media pressure was cited as the official reason, insiders shared a deeper insight. Ben began to doubt their relationship, feeling stifled by J.Lo's controlling ways. His concerns about the wedding arrangements were brushed aside, making him uneasy about the direction things were taking. Ultimately, Ben's doubts led him to cancel the wedding, which left J.Lo heartbroken.
In the early Ben days, because there's a Ben, there's the before Ben and then the now Ben. We actually have a soundbite from your 2002 album. You're talking about your relationship with him. Let's take a quick peek at that.
Oh boy.
Feel like you have a partner, you know what I mean? Somebody standing by your side who supports you and is your best friend.
Nothing has changed.
Isn't that so?
I say the same thing now.
But you feel that way about him now.
I do.
Nearly 20 years after their initial split, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez shocked the world with a rekindled romance in 2021. Since their first engagement, both had undergone significant life changes. Ben had married and divorced Jennifer Garner, while J.Lo had been in several high-profile relationships, including a recent breakup with Alex Rodriguez. Their reunion started quietly, but quickly caught the media's attention, sparking the Bennifer 2.0. The couple once again became a favorite subject of paparazzi, dominating headlines and social media. Just a year into their revived relationship, Ben and J.Lo tied the knot in a lavish ceremony. The swift journey from reuniting to marriage left many fans questioning if they were moving too fast. Unfortunately, their marriage encountered immediate turbulence. What began as a romantic honeymoon turned tense, with reports of frequent arguments and strain between the newlyweds. Ben couldn't shake a sense of déjà vu, realizing that many of the issues they faced during their first marriage were resurfacing. Despite the passage of years, the fundamental problems in their relationship had never truly been resolved. One of the biggest sources of tension between Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez stemmed from their contrasting personalities and lifestyles. Known for her perfectionism and need to control every detail, J.Lo clashed with Ben's more easygoing and laid-back demeanor. This fundamental difference led to ongoing friction in their relationship. J.Lo's control extended to Ben's habits, including his struggles with drinking and smoking in the past. Her strict policy against alcohol was especially challenging for Ben, who has dealt with addiction issues for years. Many found it humiliating that J.Lo monitored his public drinking, and she also imposed strict dietary rules and exercise routines on him. Hiring a nutritionist and personal trainer to enforce these measures made Ben feel stifled and resentful, exacerbating the strain in their relationship. J.Lo's desire for control extended far beyond Ben's habits. It reached into his social life and hobbies, causing significant strain. She disapproved of some of Ben's friends, including longtime pal Matt Damon and NFL star Tom Brady. This influence over Ben's social circle constantly torn him between his wife and friendships. A painful incident occurred when J.Lo sold Ben's cherished collection of CH motorbikes without his consent. Biking was one of Ben's beloved hobbies, and this action felt like a profound betrayal. Public humiliation also took a toll. J.Lo's habit of controlling Ben in public, like checking his drinks for alcohol, often embarrassed him. Fans and media noticed these moments, speculating about the actual state of their relationship. Behind closed doors, arguments were reportedly even more intense, with sources describing J.Lo's temper and controlling behavior as relentless. The ongoing stress visibly affected Ben's mental well-being. Many noticed how miserable he appeared in public appearances with J.Lo. His demeanor seemed markedly different from his earlier, carefree self, leading fans to express concern on social media. Ben's facial expressions and body language spoke volumes. He looked drained and unhappy, sparking sympathy and criticism toward J.Lo. As fans discussed the strain on Ben, some predicted the relationship might not last. The visible impact on Ben's happiness became a focal point, prompting widespread speculation about the future of their turbulent romance. One said, "She doesn't love Ben. She loves money and betrayed him by publishing intimate love letters so she can make money with a boring album and movies," another one added. "It's like Ben wanted all the the things that make life wonderful. A few drinks, the odd junk food, the freedom to choose. For me, these things are what keep life super wonderful. The weight of maintaining a public image alongside private struggles left Ben feeling confined. Despite his earnest attempts to salvage their marriage, J-Lo's controlling tendencies and the constant public scrutiny became overwhelming. Ben's mental health and happiness took precedence, ultimately prompting him to make the challenging choice to walk away from the relationship.
Taking my hair out like this, it reminds me like when I was 16 in the Bronx, running up and down the block. That crazy little girl who used to be wild and no limits, all dreams.
Jennifer Lopez has long been celebrated for her diva persona, and she is known for her exacting standards, from opulent dressing rooms to specific food and drink requests. However, her recent career has faced challenges. Poor ticket sales and show cancellations on her tour significantly affected her mood and behavior, adding strain to her marriage with Ben Affleck. J-Lo's frustration over her tour's failure fueled more arguments and showcased her diva attitude. The constant tension became too much for Ben. The tipping point came during a heated argument about J-Lo's professional setbacks. As her career struggles intensified, so did their domestic conflicts. Arguments became frequent and intense, with J-Lo's anger spilling into their personal life. One final incident proved unbearable for Ben, leading him to leave their luxurious mansion. Ben moved out and rented a pricey apartment in Brentwood for $100,000 a month, signaling his urgency to break free from the toxic environment. His decision to live near his ex-wife, Jennifer Garner, suggests he seeks stability and support. Ben settled into his new place, just blocks away from Jennifer Garner's home, seeking a calmer atmosphere compared to the turmoil with J-Lo. Meanwhile, despite its luxury and prime location, their upscale mansion is up for sale, likely at a loss. They aim to handle the sale discreetly, moving past this chapter quietly. Ben's focus on mental well-being over finances is evident. Despite their marital breakdown, J-Lo hasn't given up hope. Reports indicate she's attempted reconciliation with Ben multiple times, wearing her wedding ring publicly and maintaining a brave front in interviews. However, insiders reveal she's grappling with the separation. J-Lo has directly appealed to Ben, trying to address their issues, yet her efforts have failed. Ben, in contrast, seems uninterested in a reunion, leaving fans to wonder if this marks the end of Bennifer for good. So, what do you think about Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez's relationship journey? Do you believe they can reconcile, or is this the end of their romance? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Fame Diaries for the latest updates.